Hello YouTube subscribers, viewers, and other people. Coolman1 here, and today I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and I'm going to talk about it in depth. I'm not just going to list a few features and say this one's better. Now, you may be wondering why I am doing this so late, and the main reason I'm doing this late is because, after E3, both of the consoles look at each other and say, oh, maybe we should do this and that to change up our feedback. So, as you can see, Xbox One did that. They changed their feedback because of the feedback of us, and PlayStation 4 also modified a few things. But what I'm gonna do is read down like the core features first, and then I'm gonna go in depth with the features, and at the end I'll say in my opinion which one I think is better. So, PlayStation 4 is $399. Xbox One starting out was $499. I'm pretty sure they changed their price. I'm not sure, but I don't know. And PlayStation 4, the optical drive is Blu-ray DVD. Same thing with Xbox One. They both will have game DVR. PlayStation 4 will have 8 gigs of GDDR5 RAM. Xbox One will have 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM. The CPU. The PlayStation 4 will have a single chip x86 AMD Jaguar processor. The Xbox One will have an 8-core Microsoft custom CPU, so it's their custom CPU. Storage. The PlayStation 4 will have 500 gigs of hard drive user removable, and Xbox One will have 500 gigs of hard drive non-removable. External storage. PlayStation 4 has not revealed that, and Xbox One, yes, you will be able to use memory cards / USBs. I'm pretty sure most of them will be USBs, and if any, there may not even be memory cards. They'll probably just all be in the form of a USB. Cloud storage. They both will have cloud storage. Play as you download, which means you could download something and play at the same time. It's pretty self-explanatory. The Xbox One will have that, and the PlayStation 4 will also have that. Account access from multiple consoles. So, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will have those, but I don't know if you guys are aware, but Wii U is kind of a next-gen type thing, and that will not have it. But main focus is PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so I will not bring that in again. Mandatory game installs. PlayStation 4, no. Xbox One, yes, but I'm pretty sure they changed that policy. Or from the start it was yes. Okay, required internet connection, no for PlayStation 4, but yes only for the system's like mandatory day one update. So pretty much once you get it, you have to have online for it to update. I'm not sure if they changed that up. I'm pretty sure it stayed that same way, but they did, however, take off how you have to be logged on at least every day, or every 24 hours. I'm sorry. The used game fee. They will not have used game fees. Xbox changed that. Digital game sharing or gifting. No. As of now, first they said Xbox said no, PlayStation said yes, and then next the PlayStation said yes, and then Xbox said yes, or something like that. I don't know. It's probably still no, but backwards compatibility, none. Cross-game chat, yes, which, that's a good thing because everyone likes to talk in game. Motion control. The PlayStation 4 will have the DualShock remote, and it would also have the PlayStation Move, and the Xbox will have its revolutionary Kinect too, according. Second screen. The PlayStation 4 Vita is not included, but there's a PlayStation app on there, and Xbox One will have Smart Glass, which you could use virtually any tablet, or I'm pretty sure Android. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a tablet. Voice commands. That's non-applicable for PlayStation 4. They haven't, I don't think, said anything about that. But I'm sure that Xbox One is going to have that. Yeah, they did it in E3, so I'm almost certain that they're going to have that. So, subscription device or service. PlayStation 4 will have PlayStation Plus, where you have to pay for it now, as in when PlayStation 3 had PlayStation Plus for extra content, and Xbox 360 had Xbox Gold. So that'll be the same thing. Except PlayStation 4 will have it to be paid now for you to be online. USBs. They both will have USB 3.0s. Live streaming. This is the cool thing. Yes, they will both have live streaming. I am pretty sure it'll be done with Xbox has it done with Twitch. Uh, PS3 will have it done with something different, as in like Xbox 360 is Twitch, or Xbox One is Twitch ready. I'm sorry if I've been saying Xbox 360 and whatever, but reputation and preservation trophies will be ported into PlayStation 4, and achievements will be ported into Xbox 3 or Xbox One. I'm sorry. Web connection. Uh, PlayStation 4 will have gigabit internet, IEEE 802 or 802.11, and the Xbox One will have the Wi-Fi, which you can do it wirelessly. Bluetooth, there will be Bluetooth for PlayStation 4. For Xbox One, there will not be Bluetooth, as they changed it up from E3, but I'm pretty sure there will be in the future. Like in the Xbox controller, like the PS3 probably, or PS4, I'm sorry. AV hookups. The PlayStation 4 has the HDMI out and 4K support, optical output. Xbox One has HDMI input and output, 4K support, optical output. And region locked, they're both not region locked. So, we've went over the core features, and you know most people would decide by now which to pick, but I'm going to discuss some in-depth features. Well, first of all, PlayStation 3, and I'm not mistaken this, I'm actually saying PlayStation 3 from this generation, or if you're watching in a long time from now, maybe last generation, whatever, but PlayStation 3 didn't want Xbox to take their games, so they made it to where they can't port their games. As in, they pretty much closed the port so that there can be PS3 games cannot be ported to Xbox 360. Now, the main reason Xbox 360 was so good in this generation was because Xbox didn't have that. They pretty much, PS3 pretty much screwed themselves, because by making that thing where no games could be ported from PS3 to Xbox 360, no famous games at least from Xbox 360 other than Call of Duty could be ported to PS3. Therefore, the Xbox 360 got a lot of exclusives, and it took more time for map packs, DLCs, and all that to be formatted for PS3. As you know, with Skyrim, it took almost a year, I'm pretty sure, or like close to 12 months for them to get the first DLC for Skyrim. I could be wrong, but I knew it was a long time, and that's because there had to be a lot of formatting and coding involved with it. Now, PS3 learned from their mistake. Xbox, they never made a mistake back then, other than the things that they did in E3. But now Xbox 360 it's gonna be the other way around, but Xbox 360 isn't closing ports. The main reason it's gonna be the other way around is because PlayStation 4 is gonna have an x86 structure, which means it's gonna be closely related to a computer. Now, what this means is all games are made from a computer. Coding's made on the computer. They make programs for the games and all that. So that means virtually they don't even need discs to have the game. They could pretty much, it's as easy as a file drag and drop, and then there you have the game on the console. So I'm pretty sure they'll still make disc, which they are. I'm not gonna do mainly because Xbox, or I'm sorry, PlayStation Plus you would have online, and for people that don't have online, they'd have to go out and buy the disc. But it'll be much easier to make games for PlayStation 4. So what I see happening in the future is games coming out for PlayStation 4 first, or exclusive for PlayStation 4, which they do have a lot of exclusives, I'm pretty sure more than Xbox One. But the main reason that they're going to get that is because it's an x86 structure, really close to a computer. The single chip AMD is an x86, so it's as easy as a file drag and drop, or drag and drop onto a disk and do the design for the artwork on the front of the disk. So no special formatting involved. Whereas Xbox One, they have an 8-core Microsoft custom CPU, so it's going to be pretty much it's probably going to turn into where Xbox One is going to have to do the same thing as like bribe the companies to get their game out first. And you know, I have an Xbox 360. I was a big Xbox 360 player, and because I don't want to diss Xbox One, and you guys get mad at me, but it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure PlayStation 4 is gonna have a lot more games, and it's gonna come out with DLCs first because it's as simple as a drag and drop, as I said, because it's an x86, and all games are made from a computer. Now, I'm not super computer savvy, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that way. Now, Xbox One, as I just said, I'm probably repeating myself, but as I just said, it's not gonna be that easy. They're gonna have to format it and everything. But Xbox One, the main reason I think it has little exclusive content is because I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's because the games, they're gonna have to pay for them to like rush the rush the programming in order for them to format it, and that comes with glitches and stuff. So um PlayStation 4 is cheaper and all that, so I say you go with the PlayStation 4. It's gonna be bigger bang. So what I'm thinking is that I kind of cut out for a second there, but what I'm thinking is that the PlayStation 4 is gonna be a bigger bang for your buck because I mean, it's $399, $499 for the Xbox One, and now I'm not just saying this because of the core features. I'm saying this because I know there might be better games for it, and because it's as simple as a drag and drop, as I just said. It's an x86 structure, so and plus it has, now I'm going off core features right now, but I mean it is a good core feature. It has 8 gigabytes of GDDR5, which means the scripts will most likely be faster than Xbox One scripts, which means they'll have to optimize it more. So I'm pretty sure that PlayStation 4 is gonna be good. PlayStation in general is gonna be good this generation. Sony, because I mean, and for you Xbox players, I really don't know how to put this, but I mean I'm an Xbox player as well, and I'm going to PS4 this generation, or this next generation coming up, and as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I know this, that there's a special feeling to playing Xbox 360 than the PS4, which, I mean, I really don't know how to explain it. It's just like that feeling that it's more competitive over Xbox, and in PS4 it's more for the enjoyment, which kind of gets at me because I really want to play games competitive. And Xbox One is probably going to have that environment, whereas PlayStation 4 is going to be more to play. But who knows, we'll see this in the generation coming up. And it also, just remember, PlayStation 4 is $399, Xbox One is going to be $499, and then you have the Wii U, that's going to be $349. But, I don't even know if that's going to be next gen. But that RAM is probably going to make a difference in what features are going to be in games. It may even make the difference of what games are going to come out for each system. So, thank you guys for watching. I may be wrong in my opinion. I mean, you guys put in the comments what you want. Like, if you want an Xbox One, a PS4, I'm sorry. I speak too fast sometimes, but I'm almost certain that PS4 is going to have some good games. A lot of exclusives, I'm pretty sure it's going to have. But just put in the comments. You could tell me, cool me, you're wrong. Xbox One is going to be better. But, I may end up getting both because I'm going to miss that Xbox feeling. And one more thing I forgot to tell you is PlayStation 4 is going to have its own operating system because it's an x86. It's as easy as designing it on a computer and drag and dropping. Whereas Xbox One is going to have Windows, I'm pretty sure, like some Windows operating system. And, that's all I have to say. PlayStation 4 is what I'm going for. Oh, look, that's a rhyme. But, I may also get an Xbox One in the future, but just tell me down in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed.